6 signs of gallbladder problems. Your gallbladder is a small organ located under the liver. Its main task is to secrete bile that helps to break down fat. By releasing the bile in the bile duct, it helps to break down some of the waste that's retained in the intestine. However, sometimes it presents problems in its operation. After all, some substances are retained in the ducts, generating obstructions that impede the passage of bile. As a result, there's a series of symptoms that, when not attended to in a timely manner, can have a strong impact on your quality of life. Because of this, it's essential to know how these difficulties manifest themselves. Then, after identifying them, it's important to see a doctor to get treatment. Next, we want to share 6 signs of gallbladder problems. Inflammation and gas. Your gallbladder participates in digestion. It does this releasing a substance that's key to breaking down fat. Once there are obstructions or difficulties in the ducts that facilitate the passage of bile, digestion becomes more difficult. Then, symptoms such as inflammation and excess intestinal gas occur. This is due to the accumulation of waste. When not expelled in an optimal way, this gas ferments and causes discomfort, pain and abdominal heaviness. In conjunction with the previous digestive discomfort, gallbladder problems produce abdominal pain and heaviness. This symptom, which sometimes extends to the right part of the back, comes from the inflammatory imbalances caused by poor digestion. The pain usually occurs suddenly, and lasts about 15 minutes. Then, it disappears and reappears, lasting between 12 and 15 hours. This signal should be analyzed with medical help, as it can indicate the presence of gallstones. Nausea and easiness. In addition, nausea and recurrent dizziness are the symptoms that should never be ignored. It's true that they may occur due to multiple causes. However, keep in mind that they can occur in the presence of gallbladder problems. This is due to their inability to use bile juices in the process of digestion of fats, which increases the presence of waste in the intestine and blood. In addition, when the gallstones form, a pressure occurs in the stomach that can cause nausea and vomiting. Bad breath. We know that bad breath can be caused by bacterial infections or poor hygiene habits. However, when it's recurrent and difficult to control, it may come from difficulties in the functioning of the liver and gallbladder. In the latter case, there may be a metallic taste in your mouth that, together with the unpleasant smell, generates discomfort. The accumulation of toxins and the low production of bile are responsible for this problem. Lack of appetite. In addition, losing your appetite suddenly is a sign that something is not working well in your body. While it can occur due to chronic inflammatory diseases, it's also common because of the digestive problems generated by the malfunction of the gallbladder. A lack of appetite that lasts several days may indicate that the bile ducts are inflamed or obstructed due to the formation of stones. As the problem progresses, affected patients feel inflammation and fullness. Jaundice. If the skin or whites of your eyes are a yellowish hue, it's essential to see the doctor to determine if it's due to the development of jaundice. This condition comes from the accumulation of bile in the gallbladder, which sometimes results in the formation of stones. The substance is able to travel through the bloodstream, reaching several cells and tissues of the body. It's a dangerous health problem that should be treated with medical supervision. Do you recognize the symptoms mentioned? Do you have 2 or more of them? If so, see your doctor to receive the relevant exams that help detect problems in this organ. If the diagnosis is positive, keep in mind that you must improve your life habits along with the treatment prescribed by the specialist. In addition, it's essential to avoid a sedentary lifestyle. Above all, you have to maintain a balanced diet that's controlled in fats, sugars and calories. Finally, your liver and gallbladder need the support of cleansing to eliminate toxins and function properly. Learn how to clean your liver and gallbladder naturally.
Yeah.